That's Igor Milicic, who had 18 rebounds in their win on Saturday. They get a free three, and it's no good as they left it against a very physical Tennessee team on the boards. Clayton Jr. with Milicic way outside and tries to get it inside, deflected away. Lanier 0 for 2 now from three-point land and a breakout. It's Richard one-on-one with Ziegler. Challenges him and lays it up and in for the Gators. Richard averaging 14 points a game. They will try to run every chance they get so that Tennessee can't get into their defense. Lanier is 0 for... They got nowhere to go. Milicic cut off a pass to Condon. And it was buried underneath the back. Ziegler now, he's got himself with a mismatch. Milicic will launch. No good in Tennessee. Ice cold.
Have value in every possession.
Lanier just took a shoulder from Chinjalu and he went down to the floor. Difficult shot with the...
You know this about Tennessee. They're one of the best in the country at getting that ball side to side. Multiple screens per possession.
Ziegler, no good. They're 0 for 5 from the 106-point thing out the window in a game like this. Loose ball, rush for it. It's Florida who's on the floor first, and Condon with a dunk.
And they've gone over 3 minutes without a paint touch.
Lanier, though, will fire a three. He misses again. Jordan Gainey set to come on against Arkansas Saturday. It didn't look like much. Said today to us, dislocated shoulder, put it back in. He's in there and absorbing contact right away.
Results because of the pressure.
Richard, nice look for Condon down low. He's in amongst the traffic. Good pass, and how about Martin with the fake?
He is such a...
They're going to get a foul away from the ball.
On any part of those teams if you play a pretty brand of basketball.
All right, Thomas Houck is into the game. They're going to go inside to Phillips. Oh my God, he came right down on that shoulder. Awkward to a good start. All Florida points have come in the paint. A 9-0 run. Gainey no good. And they're going to get Phillips.
From last year to this year on the defensive end of the floor.
Lanier's on the bench. He missed his first 4 shots. Thus a 9-0 lead, and they're going to get a moving screen.
Offensively, without that cat on the floor, that's another screen in this game. It's illegal.
And the Volunteers don't have a point. Martin sees a little avenue and then a fadeaway, no good. Condon the rebound, that's no good. Ziegler, Meshack, the cutter. Another cutter, Gainey. Contact, can't get it to go. Tip, no good. Offensive rebound, blocked by Meshack. Condon again, buried himself under the basket. Wild activity here at the O-Dome. Here out of Apopka, Florida, into the game. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Aberdeen fires. He got fouled by Z.
By Double Z.
68% free throw shooter. Aberdeen trying to impact this game as Clayton is on the bench. Hawk right now down 12-0 to start. They've been defended at the rim and they haven't hit an outside shot. Ziegler tries and ripped away by Aberdeen. Houck gets some pressure from Tennessee. They did that all day against Arkansas. Ziegler the ball fake. The alley-oop. And he pinned it. We got it.
It's a game. 4 of them a game come off of a lob play.
They break the seal as Akpara knocks in a free. White in the corner now with 2 fouls. Alexis trying to get some position down low. He has it now at the elbow. No good.
Yeah. Again, 4 of his assists per game come off of a lob.
5 on the shot clock. Aberdeen guarded by Akpara with 2 seconds. He deflected that shot. And Dubar has it. Not a 3-point threat. 8 on the shot clock, where 8 goes into the lane and threw it up a wild shot. TC's leading scorer, Jimmy Chaz Lanier, over 20 points, is 0 for 4. Gainey will fire from the baseline, no good. And too strong for Dubar. Also football in his background. Either team shooting well. Part of that has to do with the defense that's being played. But they're cold right now. 10 on the shot clock. Ziegler, the alley-oop. Oh, Akpara had it blocked. Gainey fouled, and it will not go in.
That's got 2 fouls in the first half. The score, though, probably what caught me off guard as much as anything.
Gotcha. Gainey knocks down the...
Count those Jayhawks out yet?
No, never. That's another one that's short, and he picks up his own rebound. Aberdeen wide open. We are midway through the first half, and Tennessee has 6 points. And Lanier is 0 for 5. Possession in the half court Is that why Tennessee is struggling? Does Florida know them so well?
Yeah, that's part of it, and Tennessee lacks a guy right now, Ravi, to drive.
6. Aberdeen into the paint and an easy one. He's having an impact. Chich fighting underneath that basket. They get it to him. And Chinyulo uses that muscle of his to go up twice and a chance for a...
And guard himself.
Richard's doing a heck of a job right now, following him around. Now they got Clayton Jr. on him. Milicic hard to the hole. It's blocked, but he's fouled. Game. And 125 that he began the night with, Jimmy, is 43 more than anyone else on the team. Chinyulo hands it off to Richard. A fadeaway high arcer that is no good. There's a big battle, and it's driving. He does, and he went up to dunk it, and he was denied.
Body blows going. It feels like Florida should be up 15 or 16.
Yeah.
It's a 10-point game.
Right now it is. They go backdoor to Hauk, who throws it up and in.
Hauk did, expecting that Tennessee pressure to come out hot, and he burns it off by opening up that floor for a back cut.
Very difficult pass. Mashack threw it at the feet of Aberdeen. That's off. Chinyulo, the 7th offensive rebound. Leads to a Martin. Got 8 off the bench. He lost that, and now they got a run out. Behind is Martin, and Hauk there to help pick it off. Look at Ziegler on the ground digging for it, because they're sensitive.
They are.
Aberdeen, watch out. Okpara went up, and he avoided.
Figure on that last possession was terrific.
Good entry pass down low. Pretty play by Khan. They've doubled them up. It's 28-14. Ziegler got wrapped up by Aberdeen. That's a fine. Milicic buried in the corner. Bad pass and a turnover, shot clock violation. And they were lined up 7 hours before tip. Clayton Jr. lost it, a turnover. Lanier looks and sizes up a 3, and Clayton Jr. shooting 19% from the floor. We are 4:08 left in the first half. And Ziegler needs a timeout. And Ziegler baseline, good contact from Clayton. Mashack tries to get in the paint. Now Ziegler open 3. No. And those. Alexis with 5 on the shot clock. Finds Condon, who'll launch. No good, out of bounds. It was a QB combination of, in his words, Lamar Jackson and Cam Newton. Right there, Tennessee's 0 for 11 from three-point land. Long one halfway down, another offensive rebound by Condon.
Yeah.
And a bunny there for Alexis.
To the free throw line.
Milicic averages 11, and he missed a free throw badly off the back iron. This one for sure. They have 15 points. They average 80 a game. Richard goes hard,
Beautiful.
reverse, pretty play.
Defense on the ball side of the floor.
Gainey goes inside, now he kicks, they need it, and Mashack cannot deliver. Look at Condon, he's dominating the offensive glass, still fighting for it. Out of bounds, it'll go with... You know, off the bench, Hauk and Aberdeen have been big factors for Florida in this game. Condon, pretty move, he puts it up and in.
Baskets in this game. Unbelievably hard to do against the #1 defense in the country.
Ziegler's 3 misses, there's still time, 3 seconds to go. Gainey, the floater, and that sums up the first half from start to finish.
That'd be interesting. I watched film with Todd Golden and his team yesterday. They were very positive about how they played in Rupp Arena and all the...
Ziegler get bumped into from behind, and they will call that on. At the end of the first half, missed them all. And they're going to start this set with 8 on the shot clock. Lanier fires. He buries the 3. Lanier will pull up again. No, it's way off to the left. And Milicic stepped out of bounds before he threw it down. Look at his last 10 games. Co-SEC Player of the Week. Clayton Jr. will fire. That finds Mashack. That's the impact that Chinyulo has. And here comes, and watch out for Martin. Oh, yeah! Ziegler's open, and he will fire again. He's way off. They continue to chip.
Drive it, get to the line, put pressure on that defense. My point low.
Condon out of Perth, Australia. When Golden was in San Francisco, part of that plan was international. In the years in which you thought they might be voted number one, they didn't finish number one. Alley-oop, there's all sorts of contesting going on there in Condon. NBA Wednesday doubleheader. Condon, Meshack, 8 on the shot clock. They'll go right back to him. Feed the monster. Condon's out.
Billy Donovan Sr. This is Billy Donovan Court. Billy Donovan Sr. taking in the action tonight.
A couple of championships for his son. And Martin backs his way in, muscles his way up, absorbs contact, can't get it to. Line drive 3, no. Meshack the rebound. No. Appears as if they're in a wonderful position to become number one. How just muscles Ziegler, who grabs on it. How Ziegler's just going to beat the heck out of each other. Especially when you're the host team. Aberdeen, no. Rebound, no. Chinyula goes. Look at how get his body in front of Gainey. Cut him off. Physical battle. They're going to get Chinyula on that.
Wow, that's a bad miss.
Ziegler went into traffic, closed his eyes, lost the ball. Martin, one-on-one, throws it up. He'll go to the free throw line.
Shocking how they defend tonight and gave up 106 in Rupp.
Well, you always wonder, like, what did Barnes say during the half? What did... And Ziegler a turnover. Aberdeen being chased. Oh, he went up for a punch and he found the back iron. Bishop Boswell in for Tennessee. Ziegler throws one up, no good. Tipped up and in by Akara.
Rebound had come into play. Yep.
Bottoms for Martin. C program.
He's such a tough kid, Ravi, at 6'2". He actually played the 4 position for Florida Atlantic on their Final Four team a lot of minutes. You mentioned Martin playing high school football and all the passing yards and rushing yards as a quarterback. He had offers. Just doing your work. I believe it too, right?
He certainly believes it. And I'm sure there were a few who were laid waste when he ran over him. He came out against Kentucky where he took over. Clayton ended up with a lot of the points, but Martin was terrific as well. He's open now. Goes side of the back.
For a guard off the bench. All up 6'5", 195.
Tennessee is looking at a
43 shooting in this game.
Yeah, you know there's a whole bunch of them watching at home though for sure, and they're loving what they're seeing. Gainey will try to drive, and he's going to get fouled.
Check that box, yes.
In a big, big way, a most decisive way so far, and there's still 10 minutes to go. Contested fast break points. Gainey, where's he going? He threw it up. No, Akara had
played all year. At the end of this game.
Yeah, we talked at the top that Clayton Jr. and his scoring ability. He has 3 points, and they're winning by 25. Straight up, good defense that time. Lanier missed another one.
Yeah, you can't do the verticality play any better than what Florida just did.
Hauk lays it up and in. Another
Thomas Hauk, who spells it in an odd way. H-A-U-G-H.
Yeah, and there he is again. He's going to pick up the
pronounced Hauk.
Knocks down that one.
His level. His granddad was a tight end at Memphis, and you come out of a lineage like that, you better be competing your tail off when you play a sport.
Very close friends. The number 1 team and unbeaten. The only unbeaten left is in massive trouble. Condon, pretty play. The Alex. An air ball from Ziegler.
Play those post positions, and they have been on edge the entire game against the number 1 team in the country. This game tonight.
Yeah, Aberdeen contested. Now, how about the loose ball ends up in Chinyulu's hands, and Clayton is able to put it up and in. He's only 4. Chinyulu goes on the ground with it. Ziegler had it picked. You know, and here's the big bomb to Condon. Blocked by Akara. They went for the touchdown. Go back to that graphic. And
one thing that I've been impressed with, another thing by Florida tonight, we talked about downhill drivers. They have uphill drivers. They have dudes like Elijah Martin.
Powerful. But Golden looked at it and said, we play Kentucky on the road, meaning we're away from home, and then we get the number 1 team in the country. Every team's got... Aberdeen's got to get it up, and he will throw it up, and he will draw the
Kane, one of the great names in sports.
There he goes again. Every traffic comes away with it. Aberdeen.
Bam.
Yes, it rolls in. Effort free for the Gators.
Just getting out.
A plus 17 rebound advantage for Florida. We'll get the foul on Aberdeen. Great hustle by you-know-who, the reverse resume reel.
Yes.
Here's the bad stuff.
Rick Barnes heads to Texas on Saturday.
Back to his ultimate special. Clayton Jr. has been playing with foul trouble. He stepped in. They didn't miss a beat tonight. 5 on the shot clock. Ziegler blew up that play. And the routes in this game for Tennessee have been legendary. 7, 3 times 8 minutes. Aberdeen.
First head coaching job at San Francisco, and they quickly moved up to the Florida. But he's a combination of cold, hard numbers driven by analytics, but dancing with his guys yesterday and today in the shoot-around. Just a lot of energy, a lot of looseness, confidence that he feeds his kids. Just those big guards, man, have not been bothered at all by this Tennessee defense.
Condon paint work. I'm a little
on the side up in the bushes.
Yeah, 20, 30 feet long.
It was, but by the time we get off the air, it started off as a 4-footer. And I think telling this story in the second half, dominated in every area. 38-12 in paint points, 22-3 in fast break points.
Tied up, threw an air ball. They've done such a great job every time Tennessee is in the paint or throwing one up in the paint. There's a Gator or
win for Todd Golden as the head coach of Florida.
Yeah.
I know it's just game 2 of the SEC, but how they did it.
Oh, wow. My goodness.
Yep. Well, Todd Golden, back to this being his most important win and biggest win. He's
got 16 to lead the way with Aberdeen. They got 10 now field goals as Milicic knocks a 3 in.
That you don't anticipate. And I'm not sure there's 7 teams better than them right now. This is a message sent to the SEC and college basketball tonight about how good this Florida team is over the #1 team in the country.
And Aberdeen comes in and goes for 16.
Yeah. In college basketball.
Yeah, in flames by 28 points. And maybe more.